Since we're just going into a little bit of breaking, coming right back to you because these are details that are coming in from inside the Prime Minister's security meet. Sources tell us that the Prime Minister says that we have to deal a crushing blow to terror, something he did also echo in Bihar. And that's the word coming in right now. There's a special security meet. You can see on your television screens the tri-chiefs, Army, Air Force, Navy present there. You have the NSA, you have the CDS, you have the Defense Minister. So clearly in this security meet, plan of action, course of action, of retribution is being charted out. India has already taken stringent diplomatic measures, and now will India follow through in terms of tactical military measures as well? And I would reckon that is exactly what is being discussed. I want to cut across right now to my colleague Shivani Sharma, who's getting in more from the security meet. Sources also suggesting, Shivani, that the Prime Minister has in fact expressed full faith in the forces and has given complete freedom to the forces, but underline one part where he says that have to deal a crushing blow to terror. What are we looking at where the Prime Minister affirmed that it is our national resolve to deal a crushing blow to terror? Give us more details.
Preeti, this has a very deep meaning when Prime Minister Narendra Modi says two things. One, that he has full faith in the capabilities of the armed forces. Second, that the armed forces have been given full freedom to crush the terrorism. And that is what Prime Minister Narendra Modi had also committed when he was speaking in Man Ki Baat program. Before that, in Bihar's rally, he has said that जो आतंकवाद की बची कुची जमीन है उसको मिट्टी में मिलाने का वक्त आ गया. So those kind of stern warnings had come from Prime Minister. And once again, this message coming in after this important meeting where the Raksha Mantri was there, the CDS was there, the three chiefs, the NSA was there. And a very important thing out here is, Preeti, to notice that the visuals that we've seen, we can see CDS speaking. That means he was briefing about some action that goes on. And that is very important to understand that maybe it remains undisclosed, but there is action on ground, what we can sense, because today morning we were reporting that there were multiple counter-terror operations that were going on in undisclosed locations, and now Prime Minister being briefed by the Defense Minister, the CDS, the three chiefs, and the NSA also. And tomorrow again there is an important meeting, the CCS again, which will be headed by Prime Minister.
Shivani, these two meetings will tie into each other because today you have the security meeting because you have the three chiefs, you have the NSA, you have the CDS and the Defense Minister. So whatever decisions are taken today will of course be discussed tomorrow in the security meeting that will take place, the CCS, which will take place tomorrow, correct?
Absolutely, Preeti. And not only these two meetings, but remember, this will be the second CCS after the Pahalgam attack when Prime Minister Narendra Modi had to cut short his visit to Saudi Arabia. He had held that CCS, and after which multiple decisions were declared by the MEA. Now today again he has met Defense Minister Rajnath Singh along with the service chiefs, the NSA, the CDS, and tomorrow once again there's a meeting. That means that all these meetings are correlated, Preeti. There is some strategy, some kind of action that goes on, which will be discussed probably in tomorrow's CCS meeting. And not only the government, Preeti, but you remember in past 1 week, the opposition leaders have also been taken into confidence by the government on the action that it is taking on. And also the diplomats of a number of countries, they were briefed at the South Block. So everybody is being kept into confidence. And some action, some strategy goes on. Tomorrow, another.
All right, I'm going to cut across back to Shivani in just a short while. I want to go to now Gaurav Sawant, who's also joining us. So viewers, I want to put this in perspective. What you see on your television screen is a high-level security meeting that is taking place at the Prime Minister's residence. The three chiefs, the NSA, the Defense Minister, all present there along with the CDS. So clearly a formulation of a plan of action where tactical military action, which should follow what the diplomatic stance that India has taken against Pakistan. Tomorrow is the meeting of the CCS, Cabinet Committee on Security. And that's the second meet, Gaurav, that is taking place in a span since the Pahalgam attack happened. There is a correlation there, I would reckon. Whatever is decided today, tomorrow will be discussed. Are we looking at a time frame? What are we looking at?
So right now the armed forces and the Prime Minister have discussed, from what sources are telling India today, the next course of action to give a crushing blow to Pakistan's state-sponsored radical Islamist terror. The terminology that government sources are telling India today is a crushing blow that needs to be delivered to terror. Point one. Point two, forces. The Prime Minister said he has absolute faith in the armed forces. They need to do what they need to do. They know what needs to be done. Whether options were discussed, and at this level of meeting, it's not tactical. It's absolutely strategic. Because tactical is what forces do on ground. What's actually happening right now along the LC. Pakistan has violated ceasefire at multiple locations, both north and south of Pir Panjal, and tactical response is being given. But the fact that Pakistan is escalating to the extent that it's issued a NOTAM, a notice to airmen. Pakistan has declared a no-fly zone over Islamabad and Lahore. Pakistan is carrying out 3 massive military exercises even as we speak. One is called Lalkar-e-Momin, one is called Badr exercise, and one is Haidari exercise, which is happening in the northern areas. One's happening over central Punjab, the other is happening over northern Punjab, and of course in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa. The fact that Pakistan is also carrying out an air exercise around Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, which is the tail end of that country, is the place where India hit during Balakot airstrikes, is perhaps an expression that Pakistan anticipates either a ground strike or an airstrike, given the kind of exercises that it's being carried out, and issuing notice to airmen. It's also issued a navigation notice in the sense that no naval ships can come 500 kilometers from their ports. That's another message that Pakistan has issued. So it is anticipating something. Will the response be immediate, or will the response be when Pakistan has sweated it out and then there will be a response? Remains to be seen, Preeti.